Well, good afternoon, everybody. Well, something I wanted for decades, I finally got. I got me a dump trailer. So, now I got a 6x10 dump trailer. As you can tell, I used it already. I want to get the landscape gate because for what I do, I kind of need a versatility. I need more landscaping trailer. I also wanted a dump because, well, I wanted to. So now I finally got my tool. I wanted it for a long time. So now I got a fancy dump trailer with a landscape gate. I'm moving up in the world. What's better when we come home and take a dump? Okay, well, I got an email Monday, I guess. I got an email this week saying my P.O. box is expired. And it's closed. Yeah. I got a email earlier saying it was due, but I thought I had some time. But it came out saying my P.O. Box 51 is due and will be closed. So, I don't have P.O. Box 51. So, on the way home, I figured I'd stop by. I gotta run the bank, but first stop by and find out what the dealio. I said I got a notice. P.O. Box 51's expired. I don't have 51. So, got that paid. It's actually coming due the end of the month, so it did have a little time. Now I got a P.O. Box for another year. So I am good. They still have to change all that stuff again. Not like any of you people send me anything anyway, but oh well. We got it anyway. Alright, nice. Alright. Time. Let's hope we get out of work a little early, so let's try out to do that. I gotta go back south a little bit. Run to the bank. Kind of backtracking, but bank closes at 5. Post office closes at 4:30. So I want to get that first, because that closes first. And besides, we're on a motorcycle. Who cares about backtracking? More time to ride. So if you're having a great, wonderful day, hopefully your weekend's going well. I ended up in the best motorcyclist, as I got a new tool. So I'll put either show before this or after that. I got me a dump trailer now. I'm with the big boys. We had a utility trailer for years, but that thing is bought it used. I think we paid $300 for it. Tires all dry rotted and it's unsafe. The last 2 years we've been using my brother's utility trailer for things, but I wanted a dump trailer for a decade now. I got the F-250 so I can tow it. But The problem is you don't use a dump trailer enough to have a dedicated dump trailer. Well, then I wound up finding that they have a dump trailer with a landscaping gate. Wow, that's more what I need. I need more of a landscaping trailer than I do a dump trailer, but a dump trailer can come in handy. And so far, I had it for 4 days, and I used it 2 out of the 4 days. So it's been coming in handy already. So that's working well. After all, I burned firewood, so it sure makes it nice when you collect firewood to just dump it, rather than just throw it in the back of the pick 'em up truck and get in and pull some down and up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm getting too old for that, so these are just dumpy de dump. That's all we do. These are just dumpy de dump. So now I got that. So I got the new toy. I'm having fun. Having fun taking a dump. Hey, I don't know how good this is doing on the highway with all the wind. I'll be back when I either get near the bank or head back to the bank or whatever. You can back on that. I'll be back. Well, good evening, everybody. Everybody's having a great and wonderful night. Hey. Oh, it is that time. It is getting dark too early. I am not ready. I am not liking this. We get that lucky late too early. The seasons are preparing to change again. I mean, my summer's almost over. No, it can't be. Well. I guess we'll see if we get a lot more at Dave in the Dark. Oh well. It was a good practice run. I wasn't expecting to be where I was as late as I am, but I'm at the age where late is not as late as things used to be. But anyway. Wow, I knew they'd close that early. I'll be there tomorrow for breakfast. Well, anyway. Marysville Carnival coming up. Carnival season has soon be over. It's really odd this year. York Fair moved theirs up. Usually theirs in September. But, now I gotta start to remember where my, high beams and stuff are on this. Anyway, York Fair moved their results from September to July. Happened to be the same time as Lebanon Fair. So I'm not sure that was such a good idea. But if I don't want the numbers. So Marysville coming up. But fair season should seem to be coming to an end too. Oh, there it is. Oh, I found it. There we go. You don't need that for a while. You forget where it is. Trying to find things in the dark. Alright. Now, of course, you gotta worry about the deer. When you're coming around the mountain when she comes. Don't need no deer along the mountain. There's definitely a lot of deer here. Alright, well. Zip on the highway here, so. Turn this off, see what happens. Maybe. Well, now it's good morning, everybody. It's no longer Dave in the Dark. That was our breakfast. Marysville Diner. Supposed to pick up some rent here, but they called and they said they're running late. Imagine that. So good time to run up here and check the P.O. box. Clean out the junk mail probably. But Whoops, you didn't see that. Whoops. We're gonna check it. Clean out the junk mail. What kind of crap is in the bag? Da, da, da. There we go. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I had something I wanted to say, but of course now I can't remember. The only one that loves me is the junkie mail. Oh, poor me. Okay. So, we're eating breakfast. Sitting there eating breakfast, trying to feed the belly. And of course, what does topics come to? Food. Supper. So we started talking about meatloaf. Meatloaf is one of those weird foods. Oh, I'm so shaky today. I wasn't doing too good yesterday. I don't sound I'm all shaky. But anyway, meatloaf is one of those simple foods to make. At the same time, it's one of those foods that it just everybody makes it a little different, and everyone kind of tastes a little different. So I don't know how much of a meatloaf people you are. I look like a meatloaf, so you know there's that. But funny. Some people make it lots of ketchup. We're talking hot sauce. It's just, it's one of the things. Meatloaf, even though it's the same base, that's what's fun with food. You start with the base, and then you add stuff to make it different, and make it better. That's what cooking's fun. That's why I like cooking. I don't do well with baking, because baking requires you to follow a recipe and use the right ingredients, and use the right amounts. And it's so difficult. Food, normal cooking. You have a simple base. You have your meat, or your pasta, or whatever. You have your base. You add to it to make it exquisite. That I can do. That I enjoy. Yeah, talking. You know, it's funny. Back growing up, just how things were. There was. You did something for people. You provided a service. You fix their car, or you fix, you do painting or whatever. You provide a service. You got paid for food. So, growing up, it was often that we did pantry cooking. And we call it pantry cooking because you went to the pantry or the refrigerator, find out what ingredients you've had on hand, spread them out, and figure out what you can make with the ingredients. So every meal was a who knows what. You just threw it together. You learned what flavors you like together, what flavors didn't go together, and you knew not to do it before next time. But use your mind, use your brain, and you conjure up these different foods. It was great. But now you see all this meal delivery stuff. the Hello Fresh, the Blue Apron. I think there's like 30 of them now. Now you got all these meal delivery things, so they give you the ingredients. What kinds of motorcycles out today? Beautiful weather. I think we're in the 80s. Anyway, they give you your food, give you the recipe, and I see one now, they even give you the oven. So all you do is put the ingredients in the provided pan, push it in, and they give you the code to what you put in, so it cooks it perfectly. You don't have to figure out how long to cook something. That's bad. And I totally get the convenience and all. I understand that. Everybody's busy. You know, busyness part of life, so I get that. But when I think, just like these wonderful smartphones, a great tool, but I think about how to have your navigation on your phone, I become lazy, and I can't find my directions worth anything. Whereas before, I used to find my way no problem. Phone numbers, I can't remember hardly any phone numbers, and I used to remember dozens of them. Addresses, anything. Now I think I reach that point. I'm old. So I start thinking, is cooking really gonna be a lost art? I mean, you have all these meal kit delivery type places now. Are people even gonna know how to cook? Is that really the thing of the past now? I mean, some of my best memories, Dad always worked 2-3 jobs, so Dad was never around unless he went to work with them. So see, everybody's out today. I love it. So my best memories with Mom was always in the kitchen, doing the pantry cooking, seeing what we had and seeing what we could make with it. And it was great. It was fun. It was enjoyable. I loved it. That's why I like cooking now. But it takes a little bit of knowledge. You have to know how long to cook stuff. Else you get food poisoning. You know, there's a little bit of knowledge to it. It's not rocket science, or I couldn't do it. So it's not, don't take a college education to cook, but at the same time, you have to have a little bit of knowledge. And it's really weird to think that, man, is there not many times when people can't even cook for themselves? Oh, that's weird. That's freaky. At least to me. Again, at the age where it started complaining, it's like, oh, the next generation will be so stupid. Oh, I'm so lazy. But we'll see, maybe it's just a fad. From the turn I'm always concerned about, because with the sharp turns, you gotta turn down, will somebody see you? Will this be the time I get to rear-ended? So, there you go, do any of y'all do the meal kit? There we go. Meal kit. Yeah, I can't say it. Do any of you guys do the meal kit delivery type stuff? If you do, what do you use? Like it? Is it like a once in a while thing, or? I'm curious. I never did any, because that's it. I enjoy cooking. Maybe it's my feminine side. I don't know. I enjoy cooking. I like the experience, the smells, the experience, the challenge. To me, it's a shame to think that people won't even have that experience. So what do you think?